Hey guys, this is Luthais, and welcome to the ultimate looting guide for Miscreated. Okay? Now, remember the two parts that we didn't upgrade yet? Unfortunately, I logged out before I upgraded these two parts, and I literally just got raided. Okay, the platform didn't take any damage. Yeah, and this didn't take any damage, and this didn't take any damage. So that literally means they used melee weapons to get through this wall, okay, because there's no splash damage. So they literally came here with hatchets and stuff and just took everything, okay. So the literal fact that I upgraded the wrong part with those 32 sheet metal, okay, meant the difference between me getting raided and not getting raided, because they needed 2 C4s to get in here, okay. And if I upgraded it, they needed 4 C4s. So instead of using 4 C4s, they just used about 10 to 12 melee weapons. And that's what I'm going to be explaining to you guys the next episode, because the next episode we're going to go into raiding. So buddy, yeah, if it was you that raided me because you watched my video, just hope that I don't find your base, okay? Because if I find your base, you're in a bit of trouble. Very funny that they didn't take the Black Widow. That's a bit weird. They didn't take the headlamp. They threw everything out, okay? It's just part of raiding. I don't really mind that. And they already know where my base is. And I don't really mind that either. Okay. That is one weapon. Let's just put this weapon back because I can still repair it. And yes, what you must remember is that this pickaxe does 42 damage. Okay? This thing does 49 damage. But I need a baseball bat to repair it. Okay? But it definitely does more damage than the pickaxe. But now you have to think about what kind of weapons, what type of items can I turn into a repair kit to repair this so that I can raid with this. Okay? And this pickaxe only does 30 damage. Okay? So, in the next episode, I will be explaining raiding mechanics to you guys. But just remember, if you just try and craft items to raid a wooden base, okay, it's going to take you a lot longer. But those details we're going to cover in the next episode. Okay, for now, I need to close up this wall. And I need to upgrade it so that they at least waste 4 C4s. And clearly a South African has watched my video. Or, I don't know. Did somebody really just run around here? And now that somebody's already raided me, guys. Someone was very interested in where I was. Yeah, one of the viewers was very interested in where I was. So, yeah, for all you other guys, I don't really care anymore. There's the tower. There's the road going to Woodhaven, okay? So Woodhaven is literally there. And then if you go past Woodhaven, you get to this little tower that goes up to that hill. On the other side of the hill is that farmhouse. And I'm just protected up here, okay? So there's only there's only 2 specific routes to my base. And it's basically this route up here or coming from the top. Okay, but no, you're going to have to look specifically to see my base. Because if you're running from that side, you're not going to see my base. You're not going to see my base from there. You're not going to see my base from there. And you really have to focus on what you're looking at if you're coming from there. So the main focus was hiding my base very well. But since I've got viewers, I don't know, guys. This can't be a coincidence, okay? It's definitely a viewer that raided me. But I've got no problem with it, as always. So I'm going to close this up so that he uses 4 C4s next time. And then I'm not going to take it easy on anyone. that I see now. Okay, so yeah, we're gonna kill some people if we see them. You gotta be shitting me. I just got onto the server. And my view distance is still 2000, guys. My view distance is still on 2000, okay? I always thought I had to put the view distance on 8000 to see a drop. But what I figured is if I don't see the smoke with 2000, like last time I saw the smoke way too early when my view distance was on 3000. And I literally lost the drop because the drop was just too far away. So what I'm trying to fine tune now is that having my view distance on 2000 saves performance, of course. Okay, it makes it so that I don't get too much lag while I'm recording. And now I want to see how far I can see that, how far away I can see that smoke from. And this is definitely an airdrop. I just hope I can see it. I hope my view distance isn't stuffing me around too much. So yes, this is a looting guide, guys. So getting airdrops and airplane crashes is definitely part of looting. But let's just see if we can spot this airdrop. Okay, I can hear it, but I can't see it. Okay, so now I'm going to put it up to 8000. Okay, so I can hear it, but I can't see it because it's very, very far away. Okay, and I like that. I like that. I mean, that drop is too far away. Okay, so I'd rather have my viewing distance on 2000 so that if I don't see it, I'm not going to waste my time going after it. Okay, if I've got a quad and I think I can hunt it down with a quad, then great, you know, I'll go for it. But if I haven't got a quad and I think I'm going to be running after it, you know, this is much better. To not go for it unnecessarily. Now I'm just wondering where the hell did it drop? Holy shit, there it drops. Okay, so yes. I'm thinking, guys, if you don't have a quad, putting this on 2000, I mean, this is the default. When you install the game new, 2048 is the default. Okay, my particles are already at medium to see the smoke. So normally what I did is I had this on low and I had this on the minimum. Okay, to save performance while I'm saving up for my streaming PC. But now I don't have to change both. Okay, if the drop is close enough, I'll see it immediately. And if I just want to make sure, you know, it's not too close, then I can put this to max. But at the moment, I'm going to play like this. Because if the plane is close enough, I'll be able to see it. And if I can see the drop with this viewing distance, it's worth going after it. Okay, so you don't waste your time. But in any case, it's not too dark at the moment, so you guys can see what's happening here. But before we get to the looting, I'm just going to fix up my base quickly, okay? Before we get to looting, I want you guys to think about why are you looting, okay? I don't want you guys to think about just like I'm in Woodhaven, okay? What? Who's here? Okay. Oh, there's a mutant. Okay. Hey, buddy. I'm talking here if you don't mind. Okay? If you don't mind, I'm busy here with the speech. I missed that. Oh, you only got one shot off on me. You only did 3 damage. Holy Moses, why did you only do 3 damage? 3 damage. You're supposed to do 10 damage. What the hell protected me there? Body hunger, body thirst, blindness, physical resistance. I've only got 2.9% physical resistance. And you still just did 3 damage to me. Okay. That doesn't make a lot of sense. But in any case, yeah, I was still busy. Okay. So, I can run into Woodhaven now. But why do I want to run into Woodhaven? Why do I want to loot Woodhaven? Okay. There's mutants. There can be players. It's very crammed. So, you know, I'm going to get in a lot of situations where I need to use third person and stuff like that. But what do I want at the moment? Clearly, I want to close up my base because I know that loot has a problem. And the big thing that you need to focus on is if you're just going to run into an area and just grab everything, you are going to run out of space. Okay, you can build 2 large crates and you can build 4 small crates. Okay, and then you can, if you're lucky, you can go find a tent, but then you have to close that tent up as well. Because if you don't close it up, somebody's going to steal it very easily. So it takes a way more work, okay, if you get a tent. But if you just focus on the basics, why are you going to loot? What are you hoping to find? Okay, and when I close up this base, I want you guys to think about this. Okay, every time you start looting, focus on why are you looting. And when I've finished up this base, restarting in 10 minutes. Goodness gracious, I hope it's daytime when you restart, bro. I don't want to record at night. Yes, and guys, I don't want to set up the gamma in the rendering or the processing of the video because I want to give you guys the authentic experience, okay? Because I don't want you guys, while I'm running around, you guys, go like, oh, there was a guy, or there was this. I don't want you guys to focus on what I'm not seeing. Because if it's very dark, I can't see anything. But then you guys viewing it can see a lot of stuff. And then you're focusing on what I'm missing instead of just, experiencing what I'm experiencing with me. So, yeah, if the server restarts, that will be freaking awesome in 10 minutes. It will restart in 10 minutes. So I can go to these iron ores quickly. Hopefully not attract the wolves again because I don't want to play with wolves all day. But yes, think about that a bit. And then I'll get back to you guys now. Okay? Just think about it, but think how you go about it. And then try and figure out how I go about it. Okay? And then, when the video is done, in the comments down below, you can tell me what you don't agree with, or what you do agree with, and, how my perception of looting helped you. So, see you guys now. Okay, guys, this is to complete the guide. I've never seen one of these guys before. Hey, buddy. You look freaky. I want to see how much damage you do to me, bro. Yeah, this is to complete the PvE guide. Yo, that looks freaky, man. That thing looks big. Holy moly, it looks big. Okay. Okay, coming to the... Oh! Goodness gracious, you look scary. Okay, can you see me? Hey, buddy. Buddy? Come here. What? Can you... Okay. You look freaky. Can you bite me? Okay, guys, this thing looks freaky, but oh my word. Okay, 1 minute till reset. Okay, the scorpion looks very threatening. I just don't know why it's not attacking me. Yo, but it does look freaky. I like the way it looks. Let's kill it. Okay. Yo. Yo, I like the look of it, man. It really looks freaky. Giving me a bit of fat. Okay, well. That's a complete PvE guide, guys. Showed you every animal in the game. But that was anticlimactic. Okay, hopefully I can get into my base before the server resets. 1 minute. Okay, we're in the middle of the street of Woodhaven now. Okay, and houses don't differ much. Okay, you're gonna get a house like this that has a staircase on the right hand side. Okay, then you're gonna get a house with a garage, a double door garage attached to it, which has got a staircase on the left hand side of it. Okay, and then you're gonna get single houses, which you can just walk into. It has got another story. But looking at houses like this gives you a very good idea of what a house has to offer. First of all, most houses have porches. Okay, and on a porch you can find a wheel and vehicle parts. Okay, so porches combined with garages are great ways to build up a vehicle. Okay, you do get the factories, which is very high with loot when it comes to vehicles. But Woodhaven has a factory just down there, so I'd rather just run down the factory. But in the meantime, garages have got good parts for bases and vehicles. Okay, so if you want to decorate your base with some cool shit, then just focus on garages. Okay, and if you want to build up a vehicle, focus on garages, vehicles, and porches. But let's focus on a house. The big thing about a house is that every house has got a kitchen. Okay? And this is where a house's value comes in. Is that every kitchen has got cupboards. Okay? And every cupboard you search can give you something that you're going to need in survival. Okay? So a lot of kitchens gives you salt. And with salt you can cure meat, okay, and rotten food you can use to fertilize, fertilize your ground when you're farming. And it can give you seeds to farm as well, okay. So the kitchens have got everything to do with food. Okay, so not only can you get food items in here, like if we open the fridge, there's seeds, and there's more rotten food. Okay, and basically when you go to base building and you go to farming, then you can build these planter boxes with 4 lumber and 20 nails. And really guys, don't let the nails scare you. Okay, please. With 1 iron ingot you can make 16 nails. Okay, easy peasy. Just remember the workbench. Okay, don't let the nails scare you. Okay, so nails are very easy to come by. So the only thing that you need to worry about is the 4 lumber, which is extremely easy. Okay, and then you need at least a jerry can, because you fill up a jerry can with water, then it can give your planter box enough water. Okay. Then all you need is the seeds and the fertilizing. Now you're going to need a bit of rotten food to fertilize it. And then you can grow peas and radishes and tomatoes. Okay, so if you love staying at your base, like I said, even while your furnaces are on and you are creating C4s, okay, or sulfur, or whatever you are busy with in your base, you can spend a lot of time farming stuff. Okay, you can go get pigs, carry them to your base, and put them in an encampment. You can go and fetch chickens and go put them in your encampment. Okay, you can make it very homely if that is your thing. Okay, so the main purpose of kitchens is to give you salt for food, so that if you kill a two-headed dog or a wolf or a deer, you can cure the meat immediately, okay, with the salt. And it gives you guides as well. That's the other big thing about a house, is that it gives you guides and various equipment. Okay, a lot of the houses have got chairs, and at the back of the chairs you can get a backpack, okay? And it's got boxes that you can look through, but guides are, you won't always find it, okay? But you will. If you go through every single house, you'll find the guides, okay? And then even gloves. I mean, gloves now, I can repair my items so that they give me the right resistances. Okay, so this always got a bed. Here's a rack here where I get guides on. This can have something in it. This and this can have something in it, and I can look inside this box because I found some really cool shit inside boxes. And yeah, it's just a good thing for rags. Okay, so it's a good starting point as well if you're not using the forest, but it's got a very high risk possibility as well, okay, because you can die. And then the second thing are the bathrooms. Okay, now it's not going to always be like this, but you do get medical equipment inside bathrooms. And then of course you get matches and stuff, you know, inside the drawers. But you do get medical equipment inside bathrooms. So when you're looting towns, your main purpose is food, which you can get in the forest as well. So I'm comparing the forest to a house. The houses are just a bigger risk factor, okay? To get the same kind of loot. But the thing is, like there, you get a bandage, okay? You can't get a bandage in the forest. And now because I've got a bandage and I've got rubbing alcohol, according to me, now if I didn't leave my healing mushrooms in by that freaking airplane crash, I would have had healing mushrooms on me, okay? And all I need now is an empty bottle, but I can already make an upgraded rag with this. So I can go, because we don't need a guide for it, okay? So I can already go to equipment, medical, and I can, because of the rubbing alcohol, I can make a nice bandage out of that, okay? Which is giving me 40% health regen boost. Now, if I get a water bottle, okay, and I've got the healing mushrooms like I should have, okay, because I had them, because I looted the swamps, then with one water bottle, which I don't really know what to do with because I've got this, I can make myself the best bandage, okay? And then the other thing is you can get random guns and backpacks in houses, which again boils down to starting gear, okay? Because we got backpacks in the cars by the little quiet houses, you know? So yes, houses do offer you a much wider variety of items, but on busy servers there's a big risk that goes with them as well, okay? It's not always just moonshine and roses. You get stuff like that can just poison you, okay? So yes, a much wider variety. But again, there are risks involved. Mutants, okay? The towns have always got mutants in them. Forests don't always have mutants, and it's much easier to ignore, you know, or stay away from the mutants than what it is inside of towns. So that's going to be the main thing about towns, okay, is base parts, Yeah, I'm getting a hatchet, so if I get a shotgun, I can, there's a spark plug. So if I get a shotgun now, I can saw it off, and of course, every garage has got these electrical boxes, which you can gather amalgadinos from. Okay, so it is important. So if I'm looking for amalgadinos, I'll go through all the electrical parts, to come and get these, to try and get amalgadino parts. Okay, but there are a lot of caves or a lot of bunkers which are going to give me a lot more options for electrical parts. Okay, but like I said, when it comes to guns and lucky loot, houses aren't a bad option, but you have to loot them properly. And on populated servers, you won't always be rewarded for looting. Not a lot of people go through the forest. People can't empty out the forest, okay? But they can definitely empty out a house before you get there, okay? And if they're in the area, then it's not going to respawn until they move out of the area, okay? Which makes it very, very difficult for you to really thrive if you're in a very busy area. So when it comes to towns, you need to focus on quiet areas, okay? Which is a whole different ball game. So those are towns. Vehicle parts, electrical parts, a wide variety, odd guns, which can help you, okay? It's a good mix of everything. But I'll never loot I'll never loot more than one town. If I'm done with this town, I'm done. I take all the stuff that I got back to my base, and I'm done, because all the towns are going to give you roughly the same kind of gear. Okay? And I mean, I'm already geared. So why do I want to be in a town? Okay? I can go to the garage, to the gas station, and see what I can get there. And I can go to the shop and save, because I know it's a bit more concentrated. Okay? And hardware store. So if I want to go through a town, I want to see if it's been looted or not. Like if I want to do farming, I can come and grab this jerry can, empty the fluid on the ground, take it back to my base, because I'm going to want to do farming, at some point. And then sometimes you get weapons up here, and there's the lockers that also gives you a nice mix of loot, okay? Matches are always nice, so that you don't have to make firelighters in the forest. So towns are definitely an upgraded version of a forest, and gives you a wide variety of items to survive with, and it makes surviving definitely easier. Okay, but I mean, this revolver isn't helping me. I don't want to use a revolver. If I'm going to use a revolver, I'm going to use the Grimy Rick, the legendary weapon, or I'm going to wait till I have a P350. Then at least, I can have a cool gun with a clip that takes 15 bullets, instead of a revolver that just takes 6 bullets and shoots slower than my grandmother. Okay? So, and then yes, backpacks, of course, like we mentioned. Okay? So it's got a nice wide variety of everything. Now, let's think about something else. Okay? If we've covered a town, and we have that basic, and we went through the medical stuff, where the caves and the swamps and the side of rivers, and even if we wanted to, we can try and go directly to the hospital, although that is not advisable on a full server. But we could have used caves and the side of rivers and swamps to get that medical equipment that we need to give us the freedom to basically do what we want. And then we looted the town to give us that basic equipment, okay? And then we've always got a bunch of shit that we can do at our base, like harvesting iron ore to upgrade our base, harvesting wood and iron ore to expand our base, and farming for food, like putting up those farming units, running up and down to get the water, running into towns to try and, but when we're farming and we run into a town, we're not focusing on anything. We're just running into every kitchen, getting that rotten food and getting those seeds. Okay. That's all we're repeating because we're focusing on one thing. Then at our base, we can harvest, pirate, and harvest iron ore and, make C4 while we're busy with farming or, while we're expanding our base. And that's very important to do a few things at the same time. So you're not sitting at your base all day waiting for your C4 to be crafted. And then when you're done with the C4, you go like, shit, maybe I needed more walls or more units to protect my C4. No. While you're crafting the C4, you expand your base, okay, to protect the shit that you're busy with at the moment. So let's call it multitasking. And then what do we need to fight or defend ourselves? We can make a bunch of base traps, which you can go through, okay? If we go to bases, structures, and then traps, we can collect a bunch of barbed wire. We can collect lumber and wood, okay? And then we can collect lumber and wood. So chopping trees is never a bad idea, I told you guys. If you chop a tree or you getting lumber, like these pellets here, never stop, guys. It's always got a purpose. And then if you get a bunch of rotten apples, go for it. Play around with it. Make your base cool. Make your base very difficult to get to. So there's a lot of things to play around with. And then we go like, okay, now we want to get guns. Okay, if you want basic defensive items, then focus on the guns. Okay, focus on towns. If you want to go to war, get out of this area. Okay, go to that rad zone there with the medication that you got from caves and swamps. Go to that rad zone there and be fully geared with one run. Okay, go to the checkpoints. Okay. When you've got guns. So you can go get guns there. You can get guns there. Although that place is a bit safer because not a lot of people use that place, that rad zone. But you can still get a few guns there. But we all know that's my favorite rad zone. Okay, so you go there, you get guns. And then from there, you go through the cave and go kill people there at the checkpoints. Okay, and if you don't kill people, you just get more guns there. Okay. And then you try and figure out what kind of guns you like and what kind of attachments do you like. And then you can go just looting around and checking all these hot spots. Okay, and if you really want to challenge, you try and go into that rad zone, which is going to give you a shit ton of guns. And then you try and see if you can make it into that bunker over there. Okay, which is a challenge. Okay, to get down there. And to live on a populated server is a big challenge as well. But these are the things that we're going to focus on if we focus on guns. We're not going to waste our time down here. We want to get a pistol and maybe a lucky shotgun or something for basic survival. But then we're going to want to go to quiet areas like a rad zone because people can't hang around in a rad zone forever. Okay, so we want to go to a rad zone. Or the Sultan Cave, okay, which we know have weapons as well. So yes, the Sultan Cave, always gives you a few weapons. And then you go there. That's why I love this route. Okay, if you start here, then Brightmoor can give you a few weapons. And then you can go to the bunker, with the right equipment. You can go to the bunker and go loot that. But that bunker is still quite a risky area with a bunch of mutants. Okay, so if you start here and you don't want to go into Brightmoor, then go to that rad zone. Okay, go loot that rad zone. And when you get something at that rad zone, go to Pine Parks. And I promise you're going to get a bit of shit at Pine Parks as well, with vehicle parts that you need to get into that bunker. Okay, so here's a clear route that you can take, and here's a clear route that you can take. And then you move up, okay, into the danger zone. But take everything slow. That's my main thing here, guys. Live yourself into it. Take all the options, okay? So that's a town. What do I want to do right at this moment? Right at this moment, I want to raid someone, okay? I want to get people back, especially the guy that raided me, although I probably don't have a clue where his base is. But I want to raid people because I see people aren't upgrading their walls. Okay, so whether they rage quit or whether they get the point, look there's a handgun. Okay, cars are just as good as houses when it comes to guns. But whether they get it or whether they don't get it, that's none of my concern. I want to raid. So for me to raid, I need tools. Okay, and tools I get in garages and cars. So you just quickly scan through the area. Okay, vehicle parts, nothing here. So what I'm going to do now is I'm just going to look at every vehicle, because a vehicle can give me the tools that I want. Okay, just look at all the dustbins. Don't talk too much in case a person is here and I don't want to die. But yes, that's all I'm going to do now. I'm going to go look at vehicles, and I'm going to look at the fire station and various places that can give me tools. Okay? Do I want the shoulder pad? No. And I'm already very heavy because of this. Okay? So you want to go back to your base if you're going to farm. Clearly, I'm not going to farm. You know, so I've got no interest in that. That whole freaking thing is 13 kgs. Okay, you don't carry a jerry can on you. That is freaking crazy if you're carrying a jerry can on you for nothing. Okay, you want to take it to your base immediately because it's limiting you in a very, very big way. That slot was open. I'm getting protection that I don't have. Fantastic item to have. Okay. And again, barbed wire. Remember, barbed wire for your base. Everything you can loot for a specific reason. And then when you go through certain places, you know what cars or what group of cars normally gives you a nice balance of tools. Okay? Baseball bat. Fucking fantastic, bro. Why is it fantastic? Because it's only a primary weapon that can give me a repair kit for another primary weapon. Bam! Got a fully repaired Black Widow with a little shitty baseball bat. So that's what I'm looking for. I'm looking for tools. If I can get rags in the meantime, that's fantastic because I want to make a bed at some point. And we know a bed takes rags. Okay? So I just want to collect shit, you know, and get the rags. Again, bandage. Okay, just randomly loot and look for tools. That is my main focus point here, is tools. Okay, not looking for any random items. I'm focused on tools, so I'm gonna not waste. I'm going to waste as little time as possible. While being vigilant, because I'm literally running in a freaking town at the moment. Okay, so I can get killed at any point. And again, towns, especially a place like this, gives me more things to loot. Again, getting a good balance of lumber here. I'm getting lockers. Lockers always gives you some cool stuff. Okay, so there I've got a cooler pair of gloves, and I can just use that as repair kit. Rams 2 guide. Okay, let's hope I haven't learned that. I haven't learned that, so that I'm going to put in the kiosk for you guys. Okay. Again, anything in a town will help you. Okay, put a black balaclava on instead of the dust mask. Okay, black balaclava is way cooler. So it's just nice. It's, you know, nice little aesthetics and stuff that, you know, makes you feel better. And if you don't loot the town, maybe you're not going to get duct tape, but you need a duct tape and a small flashlight, a mega light, to, you know, put on a flashlight attachment. And then right here, salt, bandages, antibiotics, that's like a healing mushroom, anti-rads, okay, tomato juice, which is good for food and water, more salt. I hope the salt is stackable. Yes, the salt is stackable. Thank you, developers. But yes, shopping centers gives you nice resources. You can get potassium here. And then at the back of the gas stations, there's a cool backpack, green desert. Okay, I've got the duffel bag, but if I didn't have the duffel bag, I would have been crazy about that. Again, vehicle parts, a propane tank. Again, never ignore the lumber. Everywhere you go, there's an opportunity to get lumber. And yeah, never ignore the trash, okay? And here's a shotgun. Is there any oh. Aha, there's a shotgun. So what we do now is we throw down that, we take that shotgun, and then okay, I've done this before, guys. Oh, it's not the normal shotgun, it's the tactical shotgun. I just thought, why am I making up my name as here? Why am I making up my name as? It's the wrong shotgun, bro. That's why you're making your name Ars. Okay? So yes, more antibiotics. Are antibiotics stackable? Yes, they are. Thank you, devs. Yeah. Small little updates like that makes major differences. Okay, so I'm going to run down here and I'm going to show you vehicles. I'm going to show you spots that you can focus on. Okay, that, my guys, are good for rags and random loot. Okay, it's not good for anything specific. Okay, and then the factories at the back are great for vehicle parts and base parts, because every wooden crate can give you a vehicle part or a base part or a generator, you know, which is great. But now that we're looking for, like, in tools, that's what we need to focus on. Okay, because, holy shit, that's nice. Any ammo with that? 80-15 with that ammo. Okay, thanks a lot. Now that we're looking for tools, just like I repaired my katana, I want to use secondary tools now to repair my pickaxe. And a pickaxe is a really great tool. And in my opinion, it does the most damage when you're trying to raid a wooden base. Okay, and I really believe that, and hopefully I get a hatchet to prove that to you guys. I'm not getting a lot of tools at the moment. Luthais, you're telling us there's tools here, my bro. Yeah, my bro. I promise you there are tools here. Another 9mm pistol. What do I do with two 9mm pistols, Luthais? You go like this, you break it into repair kit, you repair the one that you got, and then you don't repair that one again. Hammer. Okay, I can make a hammer. Okay, and how much damage does a hammer do? 45. Holy shit. $45. Well, I've only used hatchets and pickaxes to raid a base. If a hammer can damage a base, that's a very good option. Okay, and an extremely good option. And of course, these footlockers are fantastic options for great loot. But unfortunately, these great footlockers don't have anything in them today. When they have got something in them, they blow my mind with a fantastic loot. Luthais, my brew, you're thirsty. Don't worry, brew. I was at 0% water in the last video. Okay, didn't bother me. You guys know I've already looted the stuff I need to survive, so I'm not worrying about that all the time. And I'm constantly just looking for what I need, but I'm not only getting what I need. You know, I'm focusing on everything overall. I'm getting lumber while I'm looking for these tools. I don't ignore the other stuff because I'm not getting my tools. Okay? Making sure that I use my time wisely. There's a water bottle. So all I need now is a healing mushroom and I can make that really, really cool bandage. Okay? And there I just found more standing grounds. Just by looking for the tools. Remember, guys? I'm looking for the tools. But that is not the only thing that I focus on. That's why I'm saying you guys need to use your time productively. That's the best word I've got. Okay, it's productively. And I think I've covered everything. Okay, and I don't want to make this video too long. If you're looking for something specific and you don't know where to go look for it, just ask me in the comments down below, and I'll tell you exactly where to look. Okay? And then just to prove to you all these traits, come on, buddy, give me a break. There we go. Spark plugs. Okay, that's a vehicle part. Jerry can, that's a vehicle part. Work light, that's a base part. Work light, you know, that's cool. Lumber. Woo, we almost forgot about the lumber, dude. Not only vehicle parts, you can get a shit ton of lumber here. Camping table, pretty for the base, man. Repair kit for a revolver. That's some cool shit right there. Jerry can. Heat pack. Okay, various items. Lumber. A major resource of lumber here in the factories, guys. Make notes. Lumber, factories. This place, that place. Okay, make notes for yourselves so you don't waste any time. Oh my word. Let's just see. Rubbing alcohol. Now, Spider, you get stuck on certain places, okay? Okay, buddy, you're gonna try and hit me with your rocks now? I'm not really interested in what you're about. Have I got great shoes? I've already got great shoes, so I don't need to get more great shoes. Oh, you're really irritating me. And this is the thing with towns. They always seem to give your position away. You know? Yes, you can use stealth, but, dear man, you can't use stealth all the time. Okay. And having a melee weapon on you, it just works, guys. It just freaking works. And I'm going to empty this. I'm going to empty these water bottles. I'm going to put the water bottles back at my base for a certain reason, to make those cool bandages. Because I'm focusing on a certain aspect. Okay? I'm focusing on getting those tools. Aviators. What is that? Another standing ground. How do I get a mod 16 with a bunch of bullets? Looting towns and getting one airdrop. Okay, getting one lucky crash that landed on top of me. And I could have got an AT-15 back there in the vehicle. That's just normal looting. There's the small flashlight with the duct tape. I can make a flashlight attachment again. Okay, so you're just moving along. Okay, yeah, let's get to why didn't you use the water bottles? Goodness gracious, you guys are really making my name arse here with the stuff that I'm gonna end the video with my favorite spot for tools. Okay, because this random loot generator is not helping me now. And now I'm running in a circle like an idiot. So why didn't I use those 2 water bottles to get my thirst up? Because it's literally unnecessary. I've got 2 water purification tablets on me. The water is right here. So I can drink directly from the water and use my mushroom. So what I can do is I can do this. 100% water. Cure that radiation, but then fill my canteen up with water and then purify it with the water purification tablet. And now I've got 68.6% fluid as backup. And I've still got my meat as backup. Okay, I've still got my 5 bear meat there. So I never have to worry about food or water, guys. That is not what I think about when I do my normal looting, okay, when I just relax and play the game. But I'll be back with you guys now when I get to the area where hopefully it doesn't bite me in the backside, where you can get those tools. Okay guys, I was hoping this was a rad storm, okay, but it's not a rad storm, it's an acid rain occurrence. And as you guys can see, yeah, like you can see the acid rain coming off the tar. Okay, I'm not getting damaged. Just got a normal raincoat on. Okay, with the helmet. Why am I not being damaged? I don't know. My acid rain resistance is only on 17% and my rain resistance is only on 19%. Look here, the storm is ending. I've gone right through the acid rainstorm with just the puffy jacket. And yeah, didn't get 1% of damage. Another storm coming. I'm liking this. I hope this is a radiation storm because I want to show you guys how important preparation is. Having the blue mushrooms, having the healing mushrooms, having the heat packs that you got, that you got while looting towns or, just random looting. I want to show you guys the value of that. I mean, there's the cave down there. I can go to the cave to get, to get those healing mushrooms that I haven't got yet. Luckily, I've got the antibiotics, so I'm not worried about that. And I didn't bring the am coins with me, which is a bit of a disappointment. Hopefully I can kill a mutant or 2, because mutants randomly give you am coins. So hopefully, battery. Yeah, hopefully I can get a water bottle. These don't stack, do they? Yeah, they don't stack. Okay, I've got 3 of them. Metal pipe. Nope. Definitely don't need the metal pipe. Cargo shorts. Turn that into rags. We need an am coin to put that Rams 2 guide in there for you guys. We found ammo for the 9mm gun. kind of storm is this? Just a rainstorm. Okay, guys, but even if there was a rad storm, okay, I would wait for the rad storm to start and I'll just use the blue mushrooms. Count it. Even if there's a nuclear flash freeze, I'd use my heat packs. I'm covered. So when everyone's logging out of the server or running to their bases, okay, I'm just carrying on looting. There's literally nothing stopping me from looting. You know, where other people might... Yeah, that's nice. What's happening here? Yeah, that was bad shooting. And now I made a noise, which I don't like. Aha! Amco is from the telephone booth. Excellent. How much Amco? Oh, 1 Amcoin. That's better than nothing. Let's put the RAM guide in there. There we go. Another guide. Already got 2 guides for you guys. And we thought we needed to kill a mutant, eh? We thought we needed to kill a mutant. Buses are great as well, guys. They've got a lot of suitcases, you know. But this is my road. Okay. Let's see if this thing is going to make my name Butt. Okay, there's Marikov. I don't want the Marikov. I don't want the clip, but I want the ammo. Okay. Want the ammo for my pistol. So let's see if this road of mine is going to make my name Butt. So yes, guys, I'm going to loot this road, see if I can get those weapons. Off camera, I'm going to go to some airdrops. Hopefully get the C4 airdrop. I'll capture it for you guys if I do get C4 airdrops or a cool plane crash that gives me C4. Quite upset with myself that I left those 2 C4s from that other airdrop that I stumbled upon. Because you really need some luck, you know, to get to those airdrops. Yeah, you need some luck to get C4s, and it takes a lot of work to get to C4s. So for me to look at 2 C4s and not use it is a big waste. And I'm not sure about the hammer. Okay, but this is why I'm trying to get tools. So that I can make the secondary repair kits. So that I can repair the primary tool that I want to use to raid a base. Okay. 1 hammer is not really exciting me at the moment. Because these cars always have weapons in them or tools on top of them like that. So yeah, 2 repair kits already. Unfortunately, you can't stack it. Okay, so when you go for a raid, make sure your inventory is empty. Just with those... What's that? What did I see there? Ammo clip. Yeah, that your inventory is empty and you just using those secondary repair kits. Oh, there's an Amcoin ledger. Aha. And where have we got this? We can put that in there, and we've got another Amcoin ledger to put in the kiosk. That's always good. So we got two repair kits from my route, at least, guys. It's better than nothing. But in any case, I hope you guys learned a lot. Like I said, if you've got any looting questions, please leave them in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them for you. And I can't turn this. I can't do anything with that. There, camping chair. Okay, yeah. If you've got any questions, leave it in the comments down below, and I'll be sure to answer them. If you've got any tips for me that you thought, that you think I didn't think of, because you're a pro when it comes to stuff like that, I'm learning new stuff every single day, my friends. So don't mind the dog, and don't mind the fact that you think that you can't really tell me anything that I maybe don't know. Trust me, you can always tell me things that I don't know, and these boxes have got stuff in this. Got stuff in them. I found a suppressor in there before. Where did my sword go? Oh no! Okay. No, but where's my sword? I dropped my sword at the fire station, picked up the baseball bat, and then I repaired my sword again. Why would I drop my primary weapon again? Holy shit, boys, I have to figure that out. Why would I drop my primary weapon again? The sword does 49. The axe does 49 as well. Okay, so it's going to do the same amount of damage, but shit, I still need that repair kit. Damn it, boys, what did I do with my Black Widow? Okay, I'm going to need some time to think. So, I'm going to farm drops, try and get C4. The next videos all are going to be about raiding, guys. Technical things that you need to think about when it comes to raiding. Okay, so if you enjoyed this video, press that like button for me, please. And if you're not subscribed yet and you enjoyed this kind of content, please subscribe, because I'm doing this on a daily basis. You know, when life doesn't hit me with some kind of distraction. And then yes, press that bell button to be notified of future videos. And again, just have fun. And thank you for spending your precious time with me. And I really hope you enjoyed it. See you later, guys. Cheers. Okay, boys, I'm quite early. Haven't seen anyone move towards it. Okay, now I'm seeing someone move towards it. Okay, that was very weird. I hope he's dead. Are you dead? I don't know. Let's put it on burst again, in case he's not dead. Okay, he is dead. Is he alone? That's the question I need to be asking myself. Is he alone? Yo. Take that. Why is this box up here? Okay, that's 22, that's 9 mil. Okay, I don't want the 22. I can take that. Break into repair kit. Take that. Break it into repair kit. You want to tell me this thing didn't have any C4s? I'll take the amp coins. I'll take the laser sight. He's got a hunting rifle, which is nice. He doesn't have a scope with it. But I'm not going to leave him anything. Thanks for the repair kit. I'll leave you a few weapons. That clip is cool. Thanks for the water purification tablets. Thanks for the lighter. Hey, you can have your .22. Thanks for the rags. Okay, I'm going to leave you with scraps. Yeah, that's the one thing about this gun, guys. It always stays on, give me the guide. Give me the ammo. It always stays on burst. Your primary is burst. That's not a good idea. Where's the other backpack? There we go. Take the meat, take the fat. Okay, there's the one backpack. There's normally 3 backpacks around here. But the thing is, if this guy's got a base around here, he's probably going to return. Get the other. I definitely think he's going to return. I just don't know if he's lying on top of something here. Are you lying on top of something? No. Okay, I'm going to take your helmet as well. Okay. There's the duffel bag. Okay, I'm out of here, guys. I'm wasting too much time here. I'm sad that it doesn't have C4. I really don't like the fact that it had no C4s. It's an airplane crash. And it didn't have any C4s. But it's fine. Let's put my second clip in. And yeah, that was the difference, eh? Getting onto high ground, scoping out the area before I loot it, and just being, you know, a bit more patient instead of just running in. I definitely wanted high ground to see everything around it. And I definitely wanted to loot it because the last one we found had C4 in it. Oh, dog. Really? There we go. Take the fat. That's all I want. There you go, guys. Gave you a nice kill there. The burst totally put me off my game, guys. I just wanted to aim at his head because I know a headshot's probably going to kill him. The burst wasn't good. If my aim wasn't right, hopefully the second burst shot killed him. But yeah, if it was you that raided me, buddy, payback's a bitch.